So sad, the Supra is completely demolished. Hi guys, so today I'm gonna work on Mr. Dose, my MR2. And as you can hear, no, that is not an old boat, that is the MR2. Trying to warm up. It runs like crap, but at least it runs now, right? So for all of you that are new to my channel, there's a link up above on the playlist for the MR2 to get you caught up on this project. And then for everybody else, well, that's what I'm gonna work on today since I'm waiting on parts for the TT. I'm gonna try to get this MR2 to run a little bit better than what it's running right now. It does run and drive like you guys saw in that video where it actually made boost for the first time. So that's a plus, but it runs like crap. So I'm gonna see if I can try to fix that today, just a little bit. Alright, so the primary reason why this car is running like absolute crap right now is because I was never able to set the distributor timing, which I talked about in the last video I did on the MR2, because the timing gun that I had borrowed did not work. But I discovered why it was not working, and it's actually this ground alligator clip right here. The wire is pulling out of the ground clip on here. It's up to temperature now that I got the diagnostic port jumped between TE and E1. Distributor is loose and my timing gun is hooked up. So what I'm gonna do now is look down here on my crank pulley. There's a little notch, and on the plastic case there's a series of lines, and the third line over, it's kind of like a larger line of all of them. That one is 10 degrees above top dead center. So what I'm gonna do is shine my light at the crank pulley, and there'll be like a little, I don't know, light spot, I guess you can say, on the crank pulley. And that is where I want it to be lined up with the 10-degree mark. I think we're good to go. That was really difficult to film and do at the same time, by the way. So the timing is set. I set it at 10 degrees above top dead center, and then I removed the diagnostic clip and then verified again, and it should be good to go now. It idles high because I don't have the idle air control valve connected, so that's why it's idling at 1,000 RPM. Ta-da! Went to the post office. It's now nighttime. A little bit of time elapsed. So I got the parts I ordered for the MR2. Ta-da! I got intercooler piping for it. I didn't spend a lot on this. I think it was like $200, but I mean, that's the whole purpose of this MR2 project, is I've been trying to do this kind of on a budget. So this is actually CX Racing brand intercooler piping. And I know someone right now is gonna be like, boo, why didn't you get this brand, whatever. Like I said, I'm doing this on a budget. A lot of people like knock the CX Racing stuff, but I'm willing to give it a shot and we'll see how it is. The downside, the couplings it came with are blue. I'm not a fan of that. I don't want blue couplings on here, but I also have a solution for that, so don't worry. It also came with an intake tube, which I don't have a cone air filter for this car. I have the factory air box on it, so I'm not gonna be able to use this because I don't have a filter for it, but it came with it anyway. It just came with the kit. So this box right here, this was sent to me from TCS Motorsports. So putting their Instagram down below for hooking me up. I have no idea what is in here, but they said they were sending me a goodie box for the MR2, and I was like, all right, that's awesome. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Oh, these are OE. These are the OE Toyota ones. Oh my God. Oh, that's so, thank you so much. He sent me a set of fog lights for the car. And there's the other one. These things are mint. They're in perfect condition. This is going to be a problem. It's the next morning, and I was going to start putting the intercooler piping on the car, and I realized this is like the V-band style clamp blow-off valve mount, I believe is what it's called. And I have an old school epoxy twin chamber on here, which I don't know how old it is, but I'm guessing it's almost as old as the car. And I want to hold on to it just because it's cool because of how old it is. I don't know, there's something about it. I think it's kind of neat because it fits the era of the car. So I need to go try to find an adapter so I can put this piping on, or else I'm kind of screwed. I won't be able to put the charge pipe on. Alright, so I'm at Harrison Performance trying to pick up some parts so I can use this intercooler piping on the MR2. And they have so many cars in here right now they're working on, it's like sensory overload. So I'm gonna do like a little tour and walk around and show you guys what they got in here, because there's a lot of really awesome builds. Out behind their shop, they have so many cars back here, and there's even like a little mini junkyard with some like crazy finds back there. But I think it's so funny. As soon as I walk out back, I see a red MR2 and right next to it is an 8N Audi TT. I was like, what are the odds of those two cars being right next to each other? It's so funny. I really like this Chrysler Conquest over here. I guess it's getting a 2J swap. FD just chilling out back here. What kind of wheels are on that? Nismo Juke. What is this? Front clip Supra? 240 shell. 4-door. Was it a GSR? WRX, RSX shell. A Lincoln Continental, I think. Bunch of 240 shells. Ooh, it's a kooky S14. That's pretty rad. Oh my god, so many 240 shells back here. There's just 240s everywhere. Oh man. That poor Supra. So sad, this Supra is completely demolished. All these cars are sad. I wish they were all brand new and pretty. There's so many crazy shells back here though. Just the R35 GTR parts car, no big deal. That's so crazy. It's kind of like being in a Fast and Furious movie, seeing that like Supra shell back there and like all these just JDM shells that are chilling out. So many 240s, FDs. That's pretty cool. That's my kind of junkyard. I noticed that's like something they do in Japan, really big on keeping it when...
I hate not having all the same.
Yeah, all the same like brand of parts.
It bothers me.
These will work.
Yeah, I probably would have took my own eye out because my snap ring pliers are, they're not bad, but they're not as nice as those. They're like, the ends of them come off and you can swap them out. Oh. So sometimes they come flying off right here.
No, I hate doing these. The last time I did one of these was on that dude's 300ZX. And they were the knockoff ones.
Can you still spin it when it's locked down? Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome. So that right there is a HKS blow-off valve, an old school HKS blow-off valve that will actually work with the intercooler piping on this car. So I don't have the Apex one anymore, but I have HKS one, and it's old school too. So it was really awesome. The guys at Harrison Performance gave it to me, so I'm giving them a shout out. Definitely go check out their website, and they got a lot of sick cars here too. So if you live in Arizona, you should definitely stop by here. I really like these old school JDM parts. I still do have the Apexi? How do you say it? Apexi? Well, that one doesn't have an I on it. Did it used to be Apex before it changed to Apexi? I'm confused. Anyway. Hello. You guys are never gonna get me to stop doing that, just FYI. I just get such a crack out of it. All right, so a crack out of it. I mean a kick out of it. What? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I just want to go on the record right now and say I absolutely hate the blue silicone couplings, and I do not plan on keeping blue, but I have to try to find a set of black or red ones so that will work with this intercooler kit that are elbows like this. So until I can find ones that are black or red, I'm stuck with these. But just know I am not keeping these blue ones on there. I don't like them, they don't match the car. So this is just temporary. Dude, this is no joke. It is really tight. Like, it doesn't matter how much lube I use, I still can't get it in there. I'm done. I'm done. It's so tight down there. Like, it's really hard to get it in there. I almost want to get this end in first and then do this end second, because this one's not as hard, but oh my God, it's a nightmare. Well, it's on there. I paid $178. It came with the 2 intercooler pipes and the intake pipe, which I'm not using because I don't have a cone filter for it or a heat shield, so I'm not going to use that just yet. For value, for what you get, I feel like it's good value. Quality-wise, I don't see any issues with the quality of it. Fitment, the fitment could be better. I'll just say that. I'm not super pleased with the fitment. The 2 intercooler pipes pretty much rubbed together. There's just a really odd bend on the pipe going from the intake manifold to the intercooler. I guess maybe it would be to clear the strut brace that I don't have for this car. I mean, all in all, I feel like you pay for what you get, and I'm not unsatisfied with it. I have to drive it without the hood on there because my hood latch cable is broken, so I can't put the hood down, which is probably smart anyway since I don't have any cooling fans. There we go. Legal. See how it drives now with having the timing reset and this new intercooler piping. It's super, super bright sunny out here. I just drove Mr. Dose out into pretty much the middle of nowhere just because I want to take it for a drive. It is got temporary registration on it right now, but I just want to be out away from traffic and stuff just until I get this car like properly sorted out. So I did all right on the way out here. It is almost 90 degrees today and I don't have air conditioning charged in this thing yet because I gotta do the R12 to R134A conversion. So it kind of sucks, but I got T-tops off. It's really nice with the T-tops off. But yeah, it drives nice, it runs good. The suspension is shot, like it needs new struts. So it does have TRD lowering springs on it, but the struts are completely just destroyed, they're shot. The brakes are good though, so that's a plus. I haven't really got on it yet, I've just been kind of driving easy. And so far it's been doing great. I want to give it the beans a little bit though. So here goes nothing. Aside from the drone being really bad in here, this knockoff of the Burke Racing exhaust, I don't even really care for the sound of it, honestly. And the drone is pretty bad. Why would anybody ever K-swap one of these? This 3S GTE is amazing. And this is just a Gen 2. I can't even imagine if it was a Gen 4 or Gen 5. running that 12 volt source to my idle air control valve, which will just normalize my idle so it won't be idling at 1000 RPM all the time. Mr. Dose is now mechanically sorted. I just got to put the cooling fans on there, charge the AC. Oh, and I got that heater core issue. I got to fix the heater core on here because it leaks. I just have it bypassed right now so there's no heat. But aside from that, like engine transmission wise, is done. Mr. Dose is done. So now I can start focusing on looks. So that means I need to get these panels off to paint. I need to get those new fog lights on. I gotta order the relay and the switch for it though still. And I gotta get a front lip. I don't know, should I go with a kooky front lip or a zinky front lip? My whole thought behind this, because it is a 91, I don't want to try to put the newer, like the kooky taillights and the kooky everything on it. I want to try to keep it looking like a 91. So I'm going to keep the black molding around the side of the car. It's going to stay black. And I would kind of like to get some old school looking JDM wheels for it. I guess the next video that we do on the MR2 will be appearance stuff, paint, and getting these fog lights wired up and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I actually really enjoyed filming this one a lot. I love this little MR2. It's gonna be really hard to sell, but I gotta keep going with projects on this channel. You guys deserve more amazing, awesome projects. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you soon with another. Bye.